Welcome back to Popes and Pylons, where we play some Europa Universalis IV with the new Cradle of Civilization expansion, and where really odd things happen while we're playing as Avaria over here. We started as a one-province miner, we took out our overlord Gazimuk with a tiny bit of help from the great, now almost dead Great Horde. And then we had some time of peace. The Great Horde lost the war, was forced to release Gazimuk, which took away our land again. You see the summary of the war right here. I have no idea how this happened, but what we're going to do almost right away, as soon as I have my morale up, is beat the living crap out of Gazimuk and take all that land back, including this place, which clearly also should always have been mine. I don't know how this feels like a bug to me. It's not the first bug we've seen. We've had the thing where I couldn't ally anybody while I was still had to truce to the Great Horde. I don't know how that happened, but this seems much more game-breaking to me. Why can my tributary overlord just give away my land? Let's go and really quickly unpause here so we can just murder these people. I mean, and you picked up an ally too? Okay, it's just Hisenkaifer. That's hopefully not gonna be a problem. But, I mean, come on. Lose trade power on Astrakhan, it's unfortunate. Or lose one mercantilism, gain some money through trade. Not a lot. I think I need money right now. No, I want the mercantilism. Grab that mercantilism. It's also money. It's not the most amount of money, but still. You keep mercantilism for the whole game. I think this is the Mountains province. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna go declare this war. I don't care. I have a truce? I have a goddamn truce with you? For how long? 5 years. You steal my land, you give it away, and then I get a truce with you? I was not at war with you. I did. Seriously? Alright. Drop that army maintenance. Even losing money with the army maintenance so high because we're probably insanely over our force limit right now, with having lost all that land. How much are we losing? We're losing 0.12 a month. That's a ducat and a bit a year. We have to wait 5 years. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. But holy fuck. I don't. I just don't. Move towards legalism for the tech cost reduction. We're gonna take military tech soon, so that's a yes. I'm just still floored by what happened here. This should not ever have happened. And watch these guys picking up more friends while I have to wait for being able to declare war. And Hisenkaifer does not hate. Oh, that's not opinion map mode. Where's opinion? Opinion map mode. Okay, they're not particularly liked, so maybe we can at least avoid their reinforcement coming in. Hopefully they won't get military access. If anybody can explain that to me, please comment on that. I have no idea why this would happen, should happen. Yeah, I'll take the military tech. It's a great tech. Let's take this better. Infantry troops. And in 5 years you're dead, Gazimuk. And then you're dead, Great Horde, because you screwed me over. I died. And I have a Regency Council. How old is my heir? 14, okay. Whew. That was scary. If I had to wait for a long time for my heir to grow up now, that would have been the worst of all of it. And we have to go back up on that stability, and I think I might actually go to +1 stability, because I don't want to take tech right now. Anyway, how is that institution coming? Institution. Are you spreading? You are spreading into Crimea, that's good. So we're gonna soonish have that institution. Awesome. If I get my land back. God damn it. I can't even clear. Oh, because we don't have a water province anymore. I'm gonna change that soon. When's the truce end? In Gazimuk 65. 4 more years. Come on, tick. I just can't get over it. Oh, we have a decent ruler. It's, what's that? 11 pips. That's good. I like it. We can probably adopt the title of Khalifa, move towards legalism, sure. Denounce sect practices. No, we don't have issues with unrest right now. Although we could move towards legalism. Yeah, no, I'll wait. Let's see whether we want that later on. We might want the combat bonuses from mysticism at some point. Possible advisors +1, not that we could afford any advisors. But hey, what about those alliances? Anybody willing to protect me? 2 people, but these are probably uninteresting people. Yes, they are uninteresting. No, guys, very, very close to actually taking this. Timurids. No, they're probably too far away. Well, yeah. No guy. Oh, are you dying? No guy. Okay, no. I don't want you as an ally. How about the Great Horde? Are you still dying? You are, but just to Kazan. Did Muscovy take any of your land? Or Ryazan, did they take any of your land? Oh, yes. So depending about how things check out, how we can finish this war, we may actually be able to also take something out of the Great Horde in a bit. Must support the Merchants Guilds. They gain loyalty, influence. Yeah, absolutely. Better trade, more influence. It's all good. I think in 64, yes, in 64 we should be able to milk our estates again. Not that they are particularly influential right now. I really want the 150 milk. Maybe we can get that once we have our land back. So we can give some land to the estates to get them on high enough influence. Although the emirs are fine, the ulema are actually also fine. So maybe we're gonna be fine. With taking the points, that is. Not with having all our land stolen from us. I'm not gonna be fine with that, ever. We can refuse this offer. I don't need spinal construction. I like having prestige. What's our quest anyway? Oh, it's still to take Shirvan, right? Yeah, I also still want that. Although, no, maybe we're gonna take a quest for Gazimuk instead. Get the reward earlier on. And we can just get claims on Shirvan when we need to. We even have spare diplomats, so we can just build spy network right now. Not that we can claim anything, because somebody took all my land. That wasn't even a random event doing this. This was just buggy as heck. 36, was it 60, 65, I think, with truce? Yeah. October 65. 2 more years and a tiny bit. And come on. Run faster. When in 64 can we? Is it January? Can we demand that support again? November 64. So November 64 we're gonna demand a lot of tribute from support from our estates. And in October of 65 we're gonna kill the hell out of Gazimuk over here, take our land back, take Terek, which we have a claim on, right. And then use all that spy network we have in the Great Horde to fabricate all these claims. Oh, your war ended. And you got cut down to size a lot. You have Circassia as a tributary, but no allies. How powerful are you? Great Horde. Armies. The not so Great Horde anymore. Are they under G or under T? Great Horde. You have 6,000 troops. We might actually be able to beat them. Maybe. They are a horde, which means they're very good at fighting in steppes. How is the terrain? This is steppes, this is steppes, this is steppes. So we really want to fight them in Astrakhan on the capital and nowhere else. Improve our prestige. Sure, let's try. That would be 100 admin power if we actually manage that mission. That's January 64. I say November I can milk the estates. Move towards, I think, legalism. The war's gonna be fine. And then check for the... Oh, look. We have Renaissance spread to Crimea over here. It's now spreading quickly, probably over here. And then should spread into Circassia and to us. Soon. There's an alliance between Karaman and the Great Horde. Karaman is not the scariest of all countries, it's these guys. And they're probably hated by the Ottomans. I hope. No, they like the Ottomans, and the Ottomans sort of like... Oh no, it's us. I want to see the relations to the Ottomans. Opinion of the Ottomans of Karaman. Karaman's opinion of Ottomans is 11. Ottoman opinion of Karaman is 100. Okay, so they are gonna get access. So, maybe, hopefully they get eaten first. It would be nice. I don't want to deal with them too. There's June. QQ declared war on Chevron. Oh no. I've been waiting all this time for somebody to declare war on Chevron so I can jump in and take some land. And now while I'm landlocked here, because of this thing happening, QQ is gonna take it. Fantastic. Just great. And gain mercantilism. Yes, please. That's a great event. Georgia declared war on Chevron. Okay, so Chevron's just gonna be dead by the time we actually manage to get to them. Now it's November 64. And that means, did the Great Horde just accept Renaissance? No, it must have been feudalism. Estates. My Ulima. 11th of November. Okay, fine. There. My Ulima. I want to seek your support. Which brings you up to 40% influence. And now I should be able to hit these two buttons to get you to... Oh, you're still gonna miss 10. That's unfortunate. We can't give you land. Do we wait for our war? Maybe wait for our war. I don't like it, but I really want the 150 power. So let's wait for a year. And when does it end? Did you say November? October. October 65. So soon I'm gonna raise the army maintenance. Okay, it's eating the Great Horde. I hope there's anything left of the Great Horde once we actually are able to start attacking them. Things are not going our way here, really. What am I looking for? I'm looking for army maintenance, that's right. I think we're gonna raise it in about June. Yeah, June sounds good. March, April. Shivan agent has been discovered. That's unfortunate. I cannot get a claim right now. There's May. That's June. Come on, autosave. Raise that army maintenance. We also need a general. And I kind of don't want to make my ruler into a general. I think I'm just gonna recruit one. No, wait. I'm not gonna recruit one. What I am gonna do, no, I'm not taking tech, because I hope to get the institution soon. I'm gonna take one from you guys, right? Can I even? You need 40 influence. I cannot get you to 40 influence before the war. So I cannot. So I am going to have to hire one. This is all just not going great. At least we get some army professionalism. And now what? July, August, faceting. Something. Gems now in Constantinople. That's a good thing. Or in somewhere. It's not Constantinople. It's a weird place somewhere. No, it is actually Constantinople. Just with a weird name. September, October, choose with Gazimir. And oh, it's Circassia. You scared me, Circassia. I don't have a diplomat. Of course I don't have a diplomat. You're not allied to Circassia, are you? No. Declare war. I'm not going to call my ally. Oh, Hisenkaimon is not even protecting you. I'm going to do Reconquest so we get less aggressive expansion and then just take this for a bit of diplo power. Reconquest, take my cores, please. Bam. No, you're not running from me. You're just dying. Goddamn usurper. Did we sack wipe you? We did not. But we can. We're just gonna hunt you down. I'm gonna hunt you down. I mean, this you just deserve nothing less than being hunted down. So we need just 3,000 troops for down there. So let's consolidate a bit. Let's run 4 here, split this in half, put you here, and fully occupy you. Take all your land. Quickly end this war as quick as we can. Occupation is done. We don't want to take tech. We don't want to do this decision. We don't want to call in an ally. And we don't want to do this. Let's get these guys off the land. I don't want to loot it too much. I don't want the devastation on it. A new terrible heir called a Beg. Rather want a new heir, to be honest. Do you have siege pips? You do not have siege pips. So all we can do is wait, but we can reduce army maintenance by a bit. So it's just enough to cover the reinforcements, but since our opponent does not have any troops anymore, it should be safe to go down on the army maintenance. And yeah, let's just wait. Ottomans have cancelled the military access. No, guy, I did want to improve relations with you. I could marry you already. That should mean I should be able to ally you as soon as the war is over. What's coming up here? Unrest, yeah. I actually have unrest in my capital province. Upset Sufi lodges +4. Whatever I did, the Sufi apparently didn't like it. Come on, siege. 40%. This takes forever. I got so punished for this Great Horde thing. And saying punished, I mean... Oh, Shivan, you look lost. I definitely want to build a spy network on you again, so I can just grab that immediately as soon as this war is over. I want siege ability for sure. Quickly win this war. And then all the following wars. Taxation policy is probably gonna be core creation costs, taxes. Yeah, let's go core creation. I'm gonna save some of that admin at least. And here you go. Come on, 21%. Shouldn't be too hard. You can do it. 21%, 42% this time. Easy. Easy, I say. Come on. There we go. 100% of them. Oh, no diplomat, of course. Come back from the Great Horde. We have 94 spy network. That should be enough to get some claims and whatever is left of the Great Horde. We're gonna have to pay some diplo for Terek, but we get no aggressive expansion on our Reconquest, which is great. Take all your money, not all your money, again, I guess. I wish the shift click would just go up to 100. Why would you go to over 100 war score? Anyway, that's that. Send that demand. Give me that. Now, group these troops together. Core the one piece that's not a thing. Grab a core on here. Claim and grab a claim on here. And I do not have a claim on this, do I? No. The Great Horde has a claim on Dagestan. That's funny. So we just wait for 20. Move towards legalism, I think. Still waiting for that institution to spread. How is it spreading? Still not arrived here, but almost. So then it should start spreading here, and then it's gonna come to us. Eventually. Come on, give me 20 spy network. That's not 20. We have too few rivals. Who can we rival even? The Great Horde, I think that's a yes. They have 90% less army than we do. Yeah, let's go for it. Rival them. Georgia? Do I want to rival Georgia? They're allied to my ally. That could hurt our alliance with Circassia. Actually, they don't love us anymore. We'll see. Are you Great Horde troops? Oh no, it's mostly Circassian troops. There's the 20 thingy-mabob, spy network, fabricate that claim. Come back. I wish you could just do something while you're there, but you can't. So you have no troops, Shevan, so I'm immediate rival. No, wait a day. There's the Conquest Casus Belli. If you really have no troops, we don't even need to raise our army maintenance. Rivals, Chevan has no troops. Yeah. Let's just say, yoink. I think that's how they say. The kids say it these days. Just send 4 troops. Go in there. You auto-raise the army maintenance, which I did not want you to do at all. Drop that back down here. Where's the auto-raise army maintenance button? I think it's here. Yeah, there. Don't do that. Why would I need army maintenance in war? We actually have some money now because we took some from Circassia, so we could build like a mosque, but we don't get anything of it. Or a marketplace, but it's also awful. And we can't build workshops yet. So that's a no. If I've ever seen one. Trade League of Venice was disbanded. Would be nice if Nogai would not take Astrakhan and Kuma, but something else. What do you have claims on? Probably everything. You have no claims? Is it your war? What's the war? Attack a Nogai conquest of Great Horde. Oh, it's just tribal thingy. They don't need claims. Please don't take Astrakhan. I really want it. Can I? It's probably too late, but I just say this. Maybe they will be nice enough to leave it to us. Oh, and we actually wanted to do the alliance in between wars. I just forgot about that. Stupid event again. Let's just ignore that. Yeah, and Nogai took the land that we wanted. Well, they basically took all of the Great Horde. So, yeah. Georgia. You're allied to Circassia. Who's not particularly scary. How scary is Georgia? Rivals? Are we rival to Georgia? I thought I rivaled you. Oh no, I didn't because of Circassia. Georgia on my mind. Georgia. 9,000. Oh, we actually have quite a few troops. Can't possibly fight Nogai right now. Do I have enough trust with you to make you my... What's that? Should be on here, right? Yeah, favors. We do have the favors. Who are you paying tribute to right now? Still the Great Horde. Interesting. So we could call in Circassia on this war. But QQ seems even more dangerous than Nogai, right? Nogai has what? Nogai has 10,000 troops. Why QQ has 16,000 troops. So if we fight anybody of these, we have to fight Nogai. Do you have allies? You do not have allies. Do you have enemies? Transoceania. And you rivaled Kazan. Kazan, would you ally me? You're very close if I wasn't at war. Can I rival Nogai? Is that a thing I can do? Ah, not at war. Fine, just finish your siege, please. Tick, tick. Come on, 14%. For once. No, 28. You can do it. Defense desert, 42%. It's just a capital fort, it can't be this hard. There we go. Won the siege of Dagestan, sue for peace, take all your land, take as much money as we can, send the demand, go. We get 4 power protection for that. Yippee-ki-yay. I do love a good story. It costs admin power though. But we have the quest to gain prestige. We gain this for 20 years. That's 20 prestige. That's almost the quest done. So let's do that. Let's also core this. Let's merge these people. And how much money are we making? Are we still above the force limit? If not... 8 of 8 force limit. We could maybe afford to stay at full army maintenance and do some drilling. Since we have the money. Yeah, it looks like we can. So you do the drilling thing. How about unrest? We might have to increase autonomy in places. How about you do the drilling thing up there to reduce that unrest? Great Horde is no longer a valid rival for me. So that should have given me some power protection. We are almost at 50, which would be excellent to have. We need rivals. I can rival... Do just rival Georgia and Circassia and say screw it. Who are your enemies? Allied to me. Tributary of the Great Horde. Enemies are Kanda, Emirati, nobody that matters. And you are allied just to Circassia, and your enemies are Emirati and AQ, which is my ally, I believe, right? I believe you're my ally. Yes. So let's just do that. I think that's my new expansion opportunity. Rival Georgia and rival Circassia. Oh, they broke their alliance. What a surprise. And then I want to embargo you. Cannot, because we have a truce from breaking that alliance, but I should be able to embargo you. And then I should be able to insult you next month and actually get the additional monarch power from pawn production. Hopefully. So New York Court, you're also in the Dagestan area, which is great, so I can just increase that autonomy to drop the unrest. Do I need to? The rebel factions are not scary yet. We may just be able to survive this, although I'm still gonna do it. And then move our drilling troops over to Dagestan, because that... actually, because I pressed the button here. Still, I want the troops over here. So drill, please. Ooh, what are you? Separatists? Great Horde Separatists, maybe? Ooh, spicy. If these work out, then these things are gonna go back to Great Horde, and then we can swoop in and grab it. Do we have a truce with you? Avaria, yes, until 75. Oh, also, what we need to do is talk to our estates. See that our estates get some land, so that, first of all, we can ignore some of this autonomy, and second of all, we get them up in power and influence, so that we can actually milk them a lot. So this is not a military province, so we can give this to the Ulema, bringing them to 56.8 influence. That sounds like a good number. And the emirs we can give, like this province, bring them up to 51.8 influence. There. And then we go here and we press some buttons. You need 25 more. Diet is 10, so we can do another 15 from recruiting a minister. Diet, minister, military support. Nice. And you guys need another 20. 20 is annoying because we already pressed this button. 84. Anything dropping off soon? That's a no. I can't even see that in that screen, but it's still a no. 84. So if I hit this button, we don't have enough. If I had... What I need? What did I say? How much do I need? 20. 20. I can get 25. So I'm going to have to take away land in a year. But we'll live with that. Demand admin support, because I really want 150 admin power. Although I have to be a bit careful, I'm actually very close to the cap here. You guys, I still can't get to 20 to enough percent to actually do anything with, right? You need at least 25 influence, so I can at least get some Diplo support. Am I close to getting a piece of land? If we get Astrakhan, we can actually give that to the merchants. That would be much nicer. So let's wait a bit. Unfortunately, by making Circassia our enemy, we are going to have a bit of an issue with the Renaissance spread, but it's going to come to us some way or another. Alright, I think we have a new plan. We're going to go and build spy networks on Georgia, for sure. And I guess also on Circassia, even though I don't really want to take land from Circassia because of the increased coring cost, but we may just have to. And then there may still be a chance that we just get to grab this land over here if these Great Horde Separatists break free. But that's enough for this episode. Thank you so much for watching me play some Europa Universalis here on Popes and Pylons. And see you guys next time when we hopefully expand much more, after this episode was mostly dealing with what happened to us, to that stupid bug where all our land was just stolen from us. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys next time.